Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily and today I am doing the romance book tag. And here's my little puppy. His name is Major and he is kind of going to be joining me for this video because he just wants to snuggle. But I'm gonna set him right over here on my bed for now. Okay, so I found this tag through Bookables, but I don't really know who the tag was made by. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go through all these books and questions pretty quickly. So question 1, first romance you remember reading. So I guess if you can count it, Twilight. I read this when I was in like 9th grade and loved it. I loved Edward and Bella, as one does when reading this book. So we'll count that. Question number 2, last romance you read. The last one I read was I Was Born Ruined. I read the whole trilogy by C.M. Stunich. It's about a reverse harem biker gang, sort of. Question number 3, the romance you were most likely to recommend a newbie. I would probably say anything Colleen Hoover or Molly McAdams. I feel like those would be good places for someone to start out in romance. Question number 4, the romance you are most likely to recommend another romance reader. C.M. Stunich, Penelope Douglas, J. Bree, Laura Thalassa, just a couple that I would recommend other romance readers. Question number 5, an underrated romance you wish more people would read. And I am going to go with Broken Bonds by J. Bree. I absolutely love this series. I also love Havoc by C.M. Stunich. Not enough people talk about these series and they're so good. They're reverse harems and one of them's kind of more paranormal and this one's more like, I want to say contemporary, but it's dark. And I just love them and no one talks about them and I need more people to read these books. Question number 6, an overrated romance you wish people would stop talking about. First of all, probably anything Colleen Hoover. Like, yes, we know she's got some good books and some not some great books. Also, can we stop talking about Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas? That was probably one of my least favorite by her. I did like Pike, but I didn't really care that much about Jordan, and I don't know, it just didn't feel like it fully hit there for me, and I'm just so tired of seeing it. Question number 7, an auto by author, and I have a few. So I have C.M. Stunich, definitely one. I will read pretty much anything she writes. And also Penelope Douglas, I will read pretty much everything she writes. So those two are definitely auto by authors for me. Question number 8, an author you used to love that you've since abandoned. So first would probably be Maya Banks. I loved her KGI series. And second would be Kristen Ashley. I loved her Rock Trick series, and then this other series, I can't remember the name for it, but the first one was Wildest Dreams. I liked those two, I loved them. Everything else though by her, I just didn't care for, and so I've kind of just let both of those two go. Maya Banks, I think a ghostwriter writes for Maya Banks now, so that has kind of gone downhill. So yeah. Question number 9, favorite trope. So I love enemies to lovers, I love reverse harems, and I do love that one bed situation. Those 3 are probably like my top favorite. So moving on then into question 10, best book with your favorite trope. So I have Havoc for reverse harem, Broken Bonds, reverse harem, Corrupt, enemies to lovers. Havoc also has enemies to lovers. Pestilence, enemies to lovers. And I think there might also be one bed in here too. I could be wrong, but I believe there is. So those are just a few. Question number 11, a book you didn't like even though it has your favorite trope. And I'm gonna have to go with I Was Born Ruined. I didn't really care for it, even though it has like reverse harem and sort of enemies to lovers. I didn't care for it as much as I did the Havoc series or Fuckboy Psychos. Like, I like that one more than I liked I Was Born Ruined. Question number 12, most hated trope. I have 2. I hate cheating in books, And I hate love triangles because I always like go for one, and the times that it's gone for the other person, I get so frustrated because I get so invested in the one and it turns out to be the other. So yeah, no, not a big fan. Question number 13, a book you liked even though it has a trope you hate. So when I used to read lighter contemporary romances, I really loved Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover, and that does have some cheating in it, and oh, it was so cute and so good, but like on the other hand, the cheating was tasteless. Question number 14, your problematic favorite. So for that, I'm gonna go with Credence by Penelope Douglas. If you know about the three boys and Tiernan, you will know that I did not prefer one to the other two. Like, there was clearly the one that she ended up with that I really wanted her to end up with, and then the brother was okay, but the dad thing, I just, I did not care for that bit. Question number 15, a book everyone else loved that has you scratching your head. I couldn't really think very well on this one, so I just went with Well Met, which is like a Renaissance-esque festival thing. It was okay. I felt like there was a lot of miscommunication, and I didn't like it as much as everyone else did. Question number 16, your favorite romance person to follow on Twitter? No one, because I do not have a Twitter and I don't want one. Question number 17, a place or person you go for recommendations or reviews. I'm sure everyone's going to say Jess from Peace Love Books. And I also go to Riley from Riley and Marie. Those are my two main ones. Occasionally I'll see other booktubers giving romance recommendations, and sometimes I take them, sometimes I don't, but those two are my main ones. Question number 18, a book that has a character that reminds you of yourself. This one was hard, and I don't even know if I would completely say this one, but I guess Ryan from Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. Ow, I just hit myself in the face twice. I think that we all kind of go through high school being people we're not because we don't want to be the outcast, but that's about it. I can't really see myself in any other ones, even though I'd really like to. Question number 19, a romance cover you love. I love most of the romance covers here, but I like this one. I think that's Vic and then Bernie on the cover, and I like it. I like Broken Bonds too. And I do like the new Corrupt, like, covers, so those ones are nice. Question number 20, a book you've reread more than twice. Again, Havoc. I think I've read this 3 or 4 times now. I am getting ready to go on my 3rd reread of Broken Bonds, so I can prepare myself for the book coming out in March that I'm so excited for. So those two are probably the ones that I've read the most from. Question number 21, best romance audiobook. I don't listen to that many romance audiobooks, but the two that I have are Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas and Lie to Me by Molly McAdams, another favorite book. Question 22, best romance / rom-com movie. For that, I'm going to go with Ever After. I love this movie. I watch it every year around Valentine's Day, which reminds me I need to watch that today. But it has Drew Barrymore in it, and I absolutely just love this movie. It's an older one, but it just is so good. It's my favorite. Question number 23, favorite heroine. I'm going to have to go with Bernie from the Havoc series and Oleander from the Broken Bonds series. Those two are the ones that really come to mind, so we're just going to go with it. Question number 24, favorite hero. Reed from Lie to Me. Absolutely love him. Vic from C.M. Stunich's novels. Misha from Punk 57. And Kelly and Bones from Fuckboy Psychos by C.M. Stunich. There goes my dog barking. Absolutely love those guys. There's more, but like, I mean, Reese, you know, we're gonna go there, but I did not pull that book out because it's not strictly romance. So we're just know that those are also, you know, one of my favorites. Every time this dog goes outside, she barks. Every time, without fail. I think she's got boyfriends or something. We're just moving on because we have one question left. Question 25. Your all-time favorite romance. There is never just one, and you cannot make me pick just one. So I'm going to go through a couple. Havoc by C.M. Stunich. Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. Corrupt by Penelope Douglas. A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher. Did not talk a lot about this one, but I love the series. I flew through it in a few days. Pestilence by Laura Thalassa. And of course, Broken Bonds by Jay Bree. I love every single one of those. Definitely, they all need rereads, some of them very soon. But that was everything. I know I was talking a lot about the same book series and stuff, but I just love them, and I think that more people need to talk about some of these books. And what better way than to do it in a romance book tag? But that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found maybe a new book to read. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite romance is. Subscribe if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. And until my next video, I will see you again soon. Bye.